Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about one of the most popular indoor plant out there. It's money tree or called Pachira aquatica. Whether you bought one home for the good luck or you just love tropical braided look, these plants are surprisingly resilient. If you know a few key secrets. In this video, we are going to cover everything from perfect light setup to one of the mistakes that kills the plant faster than anything else. First up, light. Money trees are native to swamps in Central and South America, so they love light, but they hate being scorched. So the sweet spot is place it in a bright indirect light. A south facing window is great, but keep it a few feet back or use a sheer curtain. Direct afternoon sun will turn those beautiful leaves yellow or brown or even crispy. Money trees actually lean towards the light to keep your trunk growing straight and even. Turn the pot 90-degree every time you water the plant so it grows even. As you can see today my plant has some of the yellow leaves. We are going to fix it today in this video and also do a soil refresh. Just check the roots, make sure everything is fine and give it a good restart for the spring. Now let's talk about the killer number one, which is overwatering. Because these plants often have their trunk braided together, they can be a bit more sensitive to moisture trapped at the base. Don't water it on a schedule. Wait until the top 2 to 3 inches of the soil are completely dry. When you do water, soak it until the water runs out of the drainage holes. Then empty the saucer. Never let it sit in a standing water. That leads to root rot instantly. Try to water the soil around the edges. Getting the braid's trunk constantly wet can lead to stem rot. So avoid the braids, which is the stem, when you are watering. Just pour the water in the pot, like directly in the pot, not on the tree, if it makes sense. As you can see, I'm just going around the plant and removing all the brown, yellow leaves and checking the plant thoroughly for any bugs. So far, there's no bugs. One of the main bugs that I'm worried about is mealybugs. My plant has no mealybugs today, and that's a good sign. Remember, these are tropical plants. They love humidity. If your home is dry, especially in winter, use a pebble tray or a humidifier. Misting the plant is still okay but doesn't raise humidity long term. Keep them between 18 degree to 24 degrees centigrade. Most importantly, that's the ideal temperature like normal human beings live. And also keep them away from cold drafts or heating vents. Like when it is winter, if you keep it so near the window, the window's glass might like shock them, they will drop leaves. If it gets a sudden temperature shock, they will drop leaves. So as you can see today, I'm checking the roots. I'm going to remove the plastic right there in the stem. They just put it in the box store like to keep it all together. So I am going to remove it together. Normally you can leave it. When you get the plant home, you can leave it like that. It's not going to really affect the plant itself, but I'm going to remove it today to give it more air circulation. And it has been a long time that I got this plant and I never checked it. So today I am going to do it and also like slightly loosen the soil up, checking for any root bound. So checking this plant now, it doesn't have any root bound. It's not like really a older, bigger plant. The roots are still much looser, so it's okay to just do a soil refresh, like just mix in new soil and perlite and some moss, and then put back into the same pot. You don't need a bigger pot normally for this size, I'm saying. And also, there is this green wrapper around the braids. they do it to keep the stems together, I guess. So I'm going to remove that as well and check if there is any damage there with the tying. It must have been there for a long time, right? So I'm just going to see if the plant has any damage there. Looks fine and there's no bugs. I am trying to take a look under the leaves for any bugs. Normally the bugs are like under the leaves. It doesn't happen over the leaves. I have to check under the leaves for any bugs and then just cut the older leaves to make the plant more fresh. So far, everything looks good. I am going to use the same pot. As I said, it doesn't need a bigger pot because it's not root bound. As you can see, now I am mixing perlite, some old moss that I had, mixing it like together, like really, really nice, like making more drainage, right? The looser the soil, the easier it is for the roots to grow. That's the benchmark, right? So, and I'm mixing more soil. Any kind of soil is good as long as it is indoor potting mix. So that's my soil mix. See how it is very loosely packed for the soil, sorry, for the roots to grow well. That's the main thing. I am just giving it a good mix. This is my favorite part, like mixing the soil up. I don't know. I get so happy when I mix the soil up, just get my hands dirty, nails dirty, like a real gardener. Even though I'm like dealing with indoor plants, this gives me such a happiness. And also, like, my mental health improves when I do potting, repotting my plants, working with my plants, like just doing plant chores for the day, my mental health improves way too much. Comment below, guys, like how is your mental health when you are working with plants? My anxiety goes down if I'm depressed about anything. I don't normally think about it when I'm working with plants. Taking care of this plant baby gives me such immense happiness. That's exactly why I started this channel, to share my, like my little happiness with you guys. Comment down below if you feel the same thing, like while you're working with your plants, what do you feel about? Like, just comment down below. I would love to know. So I just used the same old pot and then put it back in the same um, decorative pot as well, and I'm going to place it in my south facing window, but I'm going to keep like 1 feet away from the window because now in Canada this is spring and it gets hotter, right? Like, and once the temperature is hot, then it's not good for the plant to be like really close to the window. So I keep it like 1 feet away from the window, as you can see in my south facing window. So normally I do get a lot of sunlight. Fortunately, that's one good thing at my house. So I have plants packed near every window. So subscribe, guys, if you like this video, and I will show tour of all my plant room. There's more coming in. Also, after reporting, like, don't forget to water the plants. That's just like feeding your plants after you just shocked them, like, right? Like, it's totally necessary. Don't forget to water your plant after repotting immediately. And I also spray with bug spray. It's just soap solution and some water. That's, I am a frugal person. So I just use soap solution mixed with water and some hydrogen peroxide. That works wonders for any bugs. And I also wipe it after spraying so that the soap water doesn't stay in the leaves and damage it. Take a wet cloth and just wipe it all over, like under and over everywhere, right? That's the must, right? In not only money plant, in every plant, right? Like, just wipe it down. That's one chore that you have to do if you are spraying for bugs. If the plant is outside, then you can just spray it with hose and let it dry outside. But for me, I am keeping the plant indoor. If you are like keeping the plant indoor, do the same thing. And I also gave it a shake. if you have seen it. There we go. Today's plant chore is done, and I'm going to do another like porch makeover. And like, there's so many spring and summer chores coming up. Please go ahead and see other videos in my channel and like and subscribe only if you like. Thank you so much.